I thought we were friends, man.
Jam on toast!
Hey there, welcome to Jam. I'm Cameron. Today the toast is to the Big Friendly Giant. You can definitely blame Alan over on Mr. Herbert's channel for this movie review and this pick for hashtag Harry Movie Club. I don't know what to say to you right now. So the short sale on this is that this giant kidnaps this orphan and runs off to the giant land, and then at some point they employ the Queen of England to take out the other giants. My hated for this one is that there is no consistency in anything at all. Not in like the language, the premise, the physics. He sticks like this horn thing that's about as big as he is, which he's about 2 stories tall, into some kid's bedroom, and then it just happens to stop at the foot of his bed. Granted, this is a universe where they put dreams in bottles, but that actually made sense. That none of the giant stuff actually makes any sense. Sure, I'll complain more later. Let's get on to the categories. Aesthetics. This is pretty obviously a 1980s cel-drawn type animation, and the style, I can't really get behind it, but I can't knock it on its style alone. The fact that the giants are so different looking does bother me a real lot, though. BFG is not only is the only one with an invisibility cloak, only one who wears clothes. Everyone else wears like a loincloth and some bangles. I think it's supposed to be like a subtle reminder that he's more refined than the other giants, because he's vegetarian. Yeah, but I about turned it off at the first musical number about farts. Yeah, that about happened. Aesthetics gets a 60. Character development. They do a surprising amount of character development on both the Orphan, the BFG, and the other giants even, without ever explaining anything. The development's there, you get established what they are, but like you no idea where, what, how, who, anything. You get the who. I'm sorry, you do get the who. You get that the Flog de Flig de Flurger is the guy who blog to blogs, and then you get the Bleer de Blurred gets the Blue Blues. Character development gets a 75. Storyline. I don't know what kind of drug you had to be on to come up with this story. This is like right up there with The Last Unicorn. I swear to God, Alan, don't make us do that. That's like the noted bad movie. Or animated movie anyways. But we're flitting back and forth between Dreamland and whatnot to humanely stop these giants instead of killing them, because that's the way in the UK. Or so the movie makes me think, Alan. I'm not trying to be anti-nationalistic there. And yes, Americans are known for shooting the guns and bang bang. So it is, again, interesting to see another European perspective on movies and whatnot, and I'm very happy to continue that realm of thinking, but this is just a pile of garbage. What in the world? That said, they actually tied it up and played it in a line, so they've got a continuous story. So, like, for continuity's sake, at least. Storyline gets a 40. Compulsion. Like I already said, I would have turned this off at the first mention of farts for drinks. Like, the bubble going down thing had me totally sold. I was like, oh, this is interesting. Is there going to get into like density or something? Are we going to learn something for the children? No, we're going to have a song about farts. There are just way too many inconsistencies in everything for me. Like, just the travel back and forth, because apparently like he runs up into the sky to get back to Giant Land, and then like the other giants come up from the sea, unless they like dive into the ocean and swim in, which doesn't make any sense. They don't use invisibility cloaks, so how do they not get noticed at some point? Why are they called giants? They wouldn't call themselves giants, especially since BFG is the smallest giant by far out of the rest of them. Well, there's that one little like Gollum-y looking thing. Propulsion gets a 10. 10! Fill that all up, you get an average of 46.25. For my wrap-up review, I've got to say, this is a load of drivel. I feel actively sorry for the children of the UK that had to grow up and watch this. I think the idea might have been to like, let's find some nice promotional thing for the Queen, for the children to interact with, because how else are you going to do that? But apparently, like, she's doing okay, and we didn't really need this. And I don't know who ever did this, but they probably prevented any other things from coming out unless there's a whole slew of these, like, Queen promo type things. I'm definitely gonna put it on the shelf of never watch again. That's happening. Sorry, Alan. I don't know what you tried to do to us this week. That's it for me. I'm Camera. If you don't like me, bite me. If you want to see anything else we're up to, go ahead and click the annotations, and they'll take you to our other channels.